What's up, YouTube? It's Omar's UB. Welcome back to my channel. Yes, I know I'm still in the process of getting everything settled and kind of like cohesive on my channel. I know it's been a rough few months because I've been very busy. I know a lot of YouTubers say, I've been busy, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing that. No, I've been actually busy with like life. I work 75 hours a week and I'm in the process of moving to a new apartment. And also I had a lot of stuff happen with friends. It required my time and required my effort to kind of help them. I didn't have time to sit down and film videos. I didn't have time to sit down and be funny because some of the situations that happened in my friend's life weren't laughing matters. So it took some time and I'm trying to get back on a weekly schedule too. You gotta be patient with me. It should be very soon, but be patient with the kid because he's getting there. I wanted to come back to you guys with a very funny video. So at my first job, to pass the time from 8 to 5, I put on podcasts while I'm working. And one of my favorite podcasts that I listen to is The Friend Zone. About a few weeks ago, The Friend Zone had an episode where they discussed their most embarrassing moments. And it had me fucking dying. If you saw the thing about the Roach toaster, that shit had me dead on the floor. I was like cackling in the office and people were like, what the fuck is wrong with you? There is a lot I tell on YouTube and a lot of these stories are embarrassing, but it's not to a degree where I'm extremely embarrassed by them. I share them online and I share them with friends because I think they're funny, but there are a few embarrassing stories that I don't share with most people. And I thought that, hey, maybe I need to share them online because maybe it will probably heal some of that embarrassment that I felt. I have about 2 stories that I'm going to share with you. And these are very embarrassing. One is going to be a childhood story and one's going to be a very late college story that involves straight sex. So the first story, I was in middle school. I believe I was in 7th grade. My dad worked days and my mom worked nights. And often my mom would take me over to my grandmother's house because my dad was a piece of shit. She would pick us up in the morning and take us to school. Sometimes in the morning, she would pick us up and like stop us by a convenience store to get like a quick breakfast, like a muffin or like, I don't know, something really quick and easy because, hey, my mom wanted to go back home and go to fucking sleep like she fucking deserved. So one morning, I decided to get myself a very unhealthy breakfast, which was a Hershey bar, a king-size Hershey bar with almonds and a Sprite Remix. Do you guys remember Sprite Remix? That is one of my favorite sodas of the past. But Sprite Remix was that girl, and I'm so sad that they took it away. I loved it. I loved that and Red Fusion. Red Fusion and Sprite Remix were my childhood. So it was 7:30, I had to be in class at 8. So my mom was like, you got candy and soda or whatever, just guzzle it and go to class. Because I was 12, I knew what I was doing. We couldn't take candy or sodas into class because middle school is so fucking stupid. What am I gonna do with candy and a soda at whatever? They have the dumbest rules in like K through 12. It's so fucking stupid. I destroyed that candy bar and I guzzled down that fucking Sprite Remix. And as soon as I walked into the door, I felt something in my stomach and I was just like, oh, okay, maybe I have to poop. Maybe I have to shit a little bit, but I'm gonna hold it in. If you wanna know something about me, I don't like to poop in public places. I can do it at work now. It took me years, like up until like last year to finally poop at work because one time I had to like literally let it go. Can't hold that shit back anymore. When I was a kid, I could not poop in public places at all. A middle school bathroom, we're going through puberty. People don't know how to flush. It smells like straight piss emanating from the bathrooms. No. So I was like, I'm gonna hold this shit in until I get back. I only have to hold it until like 3 o'clock. I know it's very unhealthy, but I'm just gonna hold this shit in and then let it go. So I had to go to my homeroom for about like 20-30 minutes. And from 8 o'clock until 8:15, my stomach went from okay to a full on
coming out of me like lava. Don't you fucking look at me.
It was going fucking nuts. It was like Beyonce at Formation World Tour. It went the fuck off. I looked into my teacher's eyes and I was like, I have to go to the bathroom. I was a very good kid, so she was just like, yeah, just go ahead, don't worry about it. There was 2 bathrooms. There was one that was like right behind our homeroom, and there was one that was like farther out. So I went to the closest one. This shit was locked, my nigga. I swear to God, I almost pulled this shit off the door hinges because I was like, what the fuck? The absolute fuck is wrong with this? You know when you have to really pee really badly, you gotta do that tiptoey dance, like the pee-pee dance? I was doing the poo-poo version of that. I was literally hopping back and forth because I had to shit so bad. I don't know what happened. My stomach went from 0 to 100 like real quick. I went back there and told her, it's locked. I need to go to another bathroom. She just said, just go to the one in the courtyard. It's like right over there. I full on ran. I became a track star out of nowhere and just ran. I got to the bathroom. It reeked of piss. had dicks drawn on everywhere, dicks and boobies. I straight up pulled down my pants, and before my pants were fully down, feces came pouring out my butthole. It got everywhere, my nigga. It got on the toilet seats, it got on my pants, it got on my jersey that I was wearing, because jerseys were really big back then. It got on my shirt that went under my jersey, because layered jerseys were big back in 2004. It got everywhere. My underwear were fucked. It just came pouring out me. I was just sitting on the toilet like, why? Why is this my life? It was just whooshing down. My butthole became a urethra, and it just went. I shit myself. I basically shit myself at 12 years old. I remember when I was finished, when my stomach was okay, I looked at the mess. The toilet seat was just covered in shit. I got some in the toilet bowl, only a little bit. I don't know how I missed that much, actually. Luckily, there was rolls of toilet paper that were free, and I had to literally clean up my own feces with toilet paper and like a little bit of soap and water. It was horrifying. And for me, I'm a germaphobe kind of, and I did not like that at all. It was, it was traumatizing for me. So by the time I cleaned up everything else, I tried to clean up my pants and my jersey. I tried to clean my underwear up, but it was just not happening. I had to throw my underwear away and create a toilet paper diaper to wear, because I didn't want to like have my leaky shitty booty hole leak further into the inside of my pants. I sat there in the bathroom. This was like a 30-minute ordeal. Should I continue throughout the day, or should I call home? I know my mom would be mad at me because she just got home and went to sleep. I risked that ass whooping that day. I called home. I had to call home because it was just everywhere. I could not get throughout the day. I reeked of pure shit. I went to the teacher. She was like, just call home, baby. I called home, and I had to sit in the office reeking of doo-doo. And I had to wait there for like 30 to 45 minutes just smelling like pure and utter shit. And I could smell it on myself. And I sat there just like literally in a ball covered in my own feces. And my mom came in there and was just like, let's go. I got in a car and she just cussed me out for everything. I had to wake up from my slumber to pick your dirty ass up. Nigga, get your dumb ass in the car. Girl, I should shit myself. Do you want me to be at school smelling like shit? I didn't tell her that though. I didn't tell her I shit myself. I was so embarrassed. I was so hurt that I just started crying in the car. Just crying. Just full ass crying. Shedding real nigga tears in the car. I got back home. The first thing I did was shower. I washed my booty. I washed my body. And I got into my bed. And I just wept. I just sat there and wept. My mom came in later like, I'm sorry, I was just super tired. Trying to be apologetic about it. And I was just like, girl, it's nothing to be apologetic about. I shit myself. I didn't want to make you come get me, but girl, I shit myself. I shat myself. Apparently no one else knew about it. No one figured it out. And now I'm telling the whole world that I shat myself when I was 12 years old. So my final story is a sex story. And it involves, like, I guess, like, a fetish of mine that a lot of people don't know about. Because, hey, I have fetishes and I have things that turn me on. When you're having sex and your endorphins are high, having a little bit of pain actually creates a natural body high for me, and it gets me more excited. I like spanking, I like being choked, I like a lot of that shit. We'll talk about that in a later video. The one thing about fetishes is that it's about communication and it's about warming the person up. So I had sex with this person. The sex wasn't going as great as I wanted it to because A, we both didn't know what we were doing. B, it was a girl and I probably wasn't fully enjoying it. She was like riding me and I was starting to get soft because I'm gay and I guess I didn't know it back then. Out of nowhere, I told her to like just do something. Just slap me. Just fucking slap me and bite my nipple because I like my nipple bit sometimes. But you had to warm me up before you do that. So she was just sitting there like, the fuck? So she started to slap me. It didn't work at all. And by the way, when I was having sex too, I was drunk, so that didn't really help the situation at all. She kept slapping me, slapping the shit out of me, and biting my nipple, and it didn't work. And just eventually, I think I told her to get off of me, and we just ended up masturbating ourselves to sleep. There's a sexual language and the communication that you gotta have, and you gotta warm me up to do that. Listen, we're gonna get there eventually. I guess this person remembered that like a little bit of pain during sex. I think maybe months later, I went over, we had sex. It was going good. I was getting in there. I was doing my thing. But the thing is too, there was like a lot of lube and it was getting very, very slippery. And like the condom I had was super lubricated. I bought lube. She was wet. We were slipping all over the place. It was not fun. She got on top of me. She was riding me and it was great. I was probably not getting closer to coming because hey, I like niggas. I was enjoying it, and out of fucking nowhere, a hand came back and just slapped the living shit out of me. She slapped the fuck out of me. I looked back at her and was like, what the fuck are you doing? She was like, but no, you like made me hit, right? And I was like, no, not in this instance. My dick went from being like hard as a rock to going like it was so soft. Because you have to communicate that with your partner. If you have a fetish, you got to be comfortable. You can't just spring this on somebody. If they like nipple clamps, you can't just pull out a nipple clamp out of nowhere and clamp their nipple when they're not ready for it. I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready. She wasn't ready. My God. I told her to never do that again, and we never did that again ever. Fetish is a whole thing that you gotta be super comfortable with, and it was a lot. It was a lot. I have never told many people that story. I've only slipped up and told 3 people that story in a group setting, and it was fucking terrible. Those are 2 of my most embarrassing stories. Please leave your most embarrassing stories down there or make responses to this video, because I think that shit is hysterical. It's golden. It's just funny. I just want to do a funny video because I feel like I haven't had the same energy in a lot of my previous videos. This is more so me talking to the camera, just being a pure dumbass. Make sure to follow my social media links, you guys. It's Snapchat, Tumblr, Twitter, and Instagram. Make sure to click that subscribe button. Make sure to click that like button, and make sure to leave a comment down there. We will be getting back to our normal schedule soon. And when we get back, you guys, the videos are gonna be a bit different. I think my style is gonna be a bit different, and I'm gonna experiment and do maybe some gaming videos. I will also do more music videos on my channel. We're actually planning one now that we plan to start filming very, very soon. I think my channel is gonna continue to grow next year in the direction that I want it to, and it's me doing shit that I want to do. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me. We'll be getting back there. Trust me, we'll be getting back there. It's Omar, it's UBE, and your boy is out. Bye, you guys. It's glitzy, it's gold, it's glamorous, and I fucking stand for it. And the girls look great. We have 9 queens that's been revealed.